The committee will now reconvene. Thank you, Minister. And Senator Cameron, you have the call.
Mr Hotchkiss, I must say I'm very perplexed about some of your evidence here today, especially having to change your position a few times, but we'll have a look at the Hansard on that. But in relation to you being in a position to destroy someone's livelihood and destroy someone's life, that you would base your views on innuendo, the newspapers, and Channel 9 is highly unprofessional. How can you justify this?
That is not the evidence.
Cameron,
How can you justify this?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to rule that out of order. There were so many adjectives in there that really couldn't describe what I've viewed as chair over the past period of time that Mr Hotchkiss has been in front of us. So, Senator Cameron, please rephrase your question.
So is your evidence still that you have not read the transcript of the Royal Commission in relation to the CFMEU and alleged links with bikie gangs?
Correct.
So the next issue for me would be, why not?
Sorry, Senator, why should I?
Because you've made allegations again today about the links between the CFMEU and corruption, and you have a Royal Commission in place dealing with the issue, and you don't even read the transcript.
Senator, I stand by my views. I've said repeatedly the industry is infiltrated by organised crime. The evidence that's coming out before the Royal Commission only confirms that view. I really don't have the time to go through the transcript to confirm my views. It's coming through in spades.
You don't have time to go through the transcript.
No, Senator.
I just find that bizarre.
Well, I have a
Because you, Mr Hotchkiss,
Please,
again,
Senator Cameron does have the time.
have got the power to destroy people's lives, and you have got the power to destroy families.
Can I just intervene here
Yes,
and
Minister.
say that I categorically and utterly reject the assertions being made by the Senator. Mr Hotchkiss and his officers are required to abide by the Public Service Code of Conduct, etc. And this sensational allegation about destroying lives, when it has been the CFMEU that has been engaged in activities that have destroyed people's lives, is one of the classic cases of making the allegation to try to cover up and distract attention from the activities of the CFMEU.
Right.
I'm astounded that Mr Shorten has allowed one of his front benches to run this pro bono defence case for the corrupt CFMEU at a public hearing such as this.
Well,
Senator Cameron, having heard you mention the destroyer line twice now, I have asked you to rephrase the question, and they were the adjectives I was talking about. I don't think anybody before us today, in their capacity as witnesses, seeks to destroy lives. And so please rephrase your question. Or if you don't have a sensible question to go on with, I'm very happy to continue with my line of questioning until your Hansard arrives.
Chair, this is a bit rough. You know, this is a bit rough.
Sorry about that.
I think I've got very sensible questions. I'm asking about evidence, and I'm going to factual evidence before the Royal Commission in relation to the building and construction industry, which Mr Hotchkiss has got responsibility for in terms of industrial relations, in which Mr Hotchkiss has made numerous allegations against the CFMEU and against individuals associated with the CFMEU. I'm entitled to test those assertions.
But
you're not entitled, excuse me, Minister.
In this sector.
Excuse me, Minister, you're not entitled to harass the witness. So I'm very happy for you to prosecute your line of questioning based on evidence that you speak of. So please continue, Senator Cameron.
Well, I just would...
Please continue, Senator Cameron.
I'm just saying to anyone, read the Hansard and see if there's been any harassment. I just think that's outrageous, Chair, to be honest.